yesterday we just saw as the introduction about me, and then after that how the session topics will be taken, and then after that what are the documents will be forward to you, and then how it will be forward to you, like those basic informations we saw. Okay, so today you guys can look on to my training skills. So I'm gonna help you on actually what logic building. Okay, so how to actually what open the Eclipse, and then how to actually what create a class package, all those things we will be seeing by the next week. So today directly I'm gonna go to the logical buildings over there. Okay, so why, I'll just tell you over there, because it's like actually if I explain you all these things it will take little bit time. So today's information is we just want you to make you to understand how good I'm in teaching. That's the one thing. So we will directly go here. I'll create a new class. So first print continuous numbers. Okay. So how to create this class and all we will see later. Today is like actually what you will understand how to write a class, and then after that how to find some logics. Okay. So this is how normally a class will be written. Okay. So this is package, first package, that's my package name here. Then class, then this is my class name. Print continuous numbers, that's my class name here. Then this is my main function, public static void main. Okay, so only if we have a main function, then only we can execute the program. Okay, public static void main we are having, only when we have this main function, then only I can execute the program. Correct? So now how to execute the program? I will write first syso control space enter. That will give me actually what system.out.println. Okay, so that is whatever we write inside this braces, that will be printed for me here. Hello world. Right click, run as Java application. System.out.println hello world. Prints me hello world here. Got it? Anything that we want to execute, that should be written inside a main function. Okay, so let me make it in an easier way. So here class ABC, that's my class name. Okay, inside a class always we should have a main function, public static void main string arguments. Got it? Anything that I want to execute in Java, I need to write it inside this main function only. If I want to print something hello world, system.out.println hello world. Got it? Anything that has been written inside the main function, that will be executed. I told system.out.println, inside that whatever we write inside will be printed for me as it is. Okay, anything comes with actually what double quotes will be treated as a string. Okay, so now here if I come, I want to execute this program, means right click, run as Java application. That will help me to execute hello world. Correct? So is this clear for you guys? The basic, this is the first basic I want you to understand. If you're sure about this, the next thing one by one we will go. Is that you guys are clear on this part? Just give me in the chat window as yes if you're sure about this. We'll go slowly one by one. Clear it? Hari, how are you also? You're clear? Good, super. So next thing, I want to print 1 to 10 numbers from 1 to 10. That means what I need to do, I have to give syso 1. Okay, numbers we can give without double quotes. Okay, but syso ABC. See, a word I cannot give it in double quotes because numbers actually what can be stored in integer variable. Words can be stored in string. Anything that comes within double quotes will be treated as a string. Okay, that's the thing. So that's why here numbers alone can be printed without double quotes. 3, 4. 5. Okay, let me print 1 to 5. Right click, run as Java application. Right now I'm printing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But think over, if I want to print 1 to 100, is it possible for me to actually give system.println and copy paste over there and then give it for till 100? That is really tough for me. Okay, what is the best chance for me to do it? Means using a loop. Okay, I can use a loop. Based on the loop, I can execute that. Okay, so for example, for integer I is equal to 1. So here, so I'm giving actually what I is equal to 1. What does that mean? So if you see what I need to do, I need to print 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it? So manually, how I need to do? First, I will print 1. After that, actually, what I need to add plus 1. 1 plus 1 will be 2. 2 plus 1 will be 3. 3 plus 1 will be 4. 4 plus 1 will be 5. That is, I'm incrementing it by 1 by 1. Okay. Okay. So loop starts from where 1. Loop ends by 5. Then what I'm doing over there, I'm doing an increment by plus 1. Okay, these are the 3 things that I need to know. This is my logic. Based on this only, I need to run the for loop. So for that, for loop starts like this: for integer I is equal to 1. That is where I need to start the loop. I need to start the loop from 1. That's what I have given here. Then where I need to end the loop by 5. I is less than or equal to 5. That is, till your I value is less than or equal to 5, it will execute the loop. So 1 is less than or equal to 5? Yes. Then I need to increment the I value by 1. Okay, because we have to increment 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For that, increment by 1. So for that, I plus plus. That's it. So these are the 3 conditions I need to know over here. Then after that, here I need to give system.out.println. I will print the I value. So what will happen? So first thing, the loop when it starts, my I value will be what? 1. Sorry. This is not square brace. This is the flower brace here. Okay. So what is my I value initially? It is 1. Correct. Then 1 is less than or equal to 5. Yes. Then comes inside. Now it will print me the I value. So what is my output over there right now? It will print me as 1. Then after that, the second instance when the loop again when it run, now only the increment will happen. First instance, it goes via with the same number. Only for the second chance, actually what? It will increment the I value by 1. Okay, I value is already 1. 1 plus 1 is what? 2. Now checks for the condition. 2 is less than or equal to 5? Yes, 2 is less than or equal to 5. Then comes inside, prints me 2. Okay. Then after that, again, I value will be incremented by plus 1. That will be 3. Then 3 is less than or equal to 5? Yes, comes inside and prints me 3. Then again, I value will be incremented by 4. 4 is less than or equal to 5? Yes, and prints me 4. Then I value incremented by 5. 5 is less than or equal to 5? Yes, 5 is equal to 5. So it is less than or equal to 5. So prints me 5, comes inside. Now I value becomes as 6. Then after that, actually what? When it comes to 6 over there, 6 is less than or equal to 5? No, comes out of the loop. Okay, so we got 1 to 5. Understood? Understood? Anyone has any questions on this very basic? Clear on this part? So how we manually we identified it, plus one we did. Then actually we found out actually what loop starts from where, loop ends by where. We found that. Okay. Can you guys ping me as yes if you have understood this? Then we'll go for the next logic. Super. So now the same thing I will do it here. For integer I equal to 1, I is less than or equal to 5, I plus plus. Sizo I. So it will print me right now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now can anyone tell me, I want to print 1 to 10. What is the only one change I need to do? Can anyone tell me what is the only one change I need to do here? What I need to do here?
Marley?
Yes.
In line 6?
Superb, yes.
Yeah, change 5 to 10.
Yes, that's it. 5 to 10. So it prints, starts the loop from 1, in the loop by 10. Good. 1 to 10. Super. So now the same thing. Now I want to print my loop like this: 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, that means in a reverse order. So how to do this? So first manually how we will do this, then get me the logic. Based on this logic, find the program. Can anyone tell me what I need to do? So that means I need to start the loop from 5. Okay. So manually when I'm doing it over there, if I want 4, what I need to do here? Can anyone tell me? If I want 4, first is 5. After that I want 4, 3, 2, 1 means what I need to do here? Ari, can you tell me?
Change the I to minus minus instead of plus.
Correct. So if I minus by 1, 5 minus 1 is 4, 4 minus 1 is 3, 3 minus 1 is 2, 2 minus 1 is 1. Okay. So now tell me, loop starts from and loop ends by what should come, and we need to do increment or decrement. Loop starts from where?
5.
Super. Loop ends by
1.
yes. What I need to do I need to increment or decrement?
Minus minus.
Yes, I need to decrement by 1. So for integer I is equal to what I need to write here?
That's 5.
Yes, loop starts from 5. We found out loop starts from 5. So start from 5, then the condition should be
It's greater or equal.
No, less than 1. Less than equals to 1.
so in case if I give less than or equal to 1, see what happens.
It will print only to less than.
No, see here, 5 is less than or equal to 1. No, 5 is not less than or equal to 1. So obviously the loop itself will not run. That means what should come here?
Should be greater.
Greater than greater.
Yes, correct. It should be greater than. Then next, I should be minus minus. Good. So then after that next here, it should be Sizo I. Okay. So now when we started, let me just push this a little bit top. So what is my I value? And then what is my output? Okay. So initially I value starts by 5. So 5 is less than or equal to 1. Yes, comes inside and then prints me 5. Then after that I minus minus. So I value will be decremented by 4. Now 4 is less than or equal to 1. sorry, 4 is greater than or equal to 1. Yes, 4 is greater than or equal to 1. And then prints me 4. Then next is I value will be again decremented by -1. That will be 3. 3 is greater than or equal to 1. Yes, prints me 3. Then it becomes as 2. Then prints me 2. Then it becomes as 1. Then it actually what? Prints me 1. Then after that actually what? It becomes as 0. 0 is actually what? Greater than or equal to 1. Now comes out of the loop. Got it? See now, I'll make this as till fine. After the for loop, I'm just printing some dashes. Same thing for integer I is equal to 5, starting from 5 and then end the loop by 1. Then it should be decrement I minus minus. Then print me scissor I.
Morally, it should be a greater than 1.
Oh yeah,
Greater.
correct. Yes, should be greater than or equal to 1. Print me here. First is 1 to 5 and then 5, 3, 2, 1. Clear for you guys on this? Hope so everyone now would have understood actually what is for loop and then how to use the for loop. The basics you would have been clear. Is it clear for you guys? Super. Then next, now we will try to find even numbers. So from even numbers from 1 to 10. Okay. So what are the even numbers from 1 to 10? It's 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. These are all even numbers. But how I will know that actually what these are all even numbers? First, the thing is, whichever number, if it is divisible by 2, then we know that it's an even number. Okay, a number which is divisible by 2 will make sure actually what it's an even number, correct? So if I take actually what from 1, can I divide it by 2? No, we cannot divide 1 by 2. It gives some decimal number, 0.5 something. Then next, if I take 2, can I divide it by 2? 2 ones are 2. Gives me 0 as the remainder. Then if I take 3, can I divide by 2? Ones are 2. Remainder is 1. Then after that, it is not an even number. Then if I take 4, 2 twos are 4. Then my remainder is 0. Okay. So now what will happen? It is an even number. The same thing if I go for 5, 2s are 4. My remainder is 1, which is not an even number. The same thing when I take it for 6, 3s are 6. My remainder is 0. So that means the remainder actually what helps me to say this is a even number. If my remainder is 0, I can make sure it's a even number. Correct? Understood, guys? If my remainder is 0, we can make sure it's a even number. Got it? Clear,
Yes.
clear for everyone? Super. So how we know that actually that is actually what normally when I divide it, I will get the quotient value. That means what I'm saying is 2 divided by 2. If I give, my output will be what? 1. Can you see? The output will be 1. But I want the remainder. So if I want the remainder value, this one means I should give percentile. This is called as mod. When I give percentile of 2, I will get the output as 0. Okay. The only thing is difference is what means 2 divided by 2 gives me the quotient information. Percentile will help me to give the remainder information. Right now for this thing, we need actually what? The remainder only. So that's why I should go with the remainder. So one information we all know, that is find the, that is actually what? Numbers, even numbers from 1 to 10. That means loop starts from where? Loop ends by where? Okay, then whether it's an increment or decrement. Okay, all these things we need to find. Got it? So next, loop starts from where? So I need to start from where, and then where I need to end it. Okay, I need to find the even numbers from 1 to 10. Correct? Robert, can you help me right now for this? I need to find the even numbers from 1 to 10. So where I need to start the loop? Can you tell me?
From 1?
Yes. And then ends by?
10.
10. Super. Whether it's an increment or a decrement?
It's increment.
Yes, it's an increment. So increment by 1 we have to do, because we have to find every number. Actually what? We have to put a mod condition over there and confirm whether it's an even number or not. Then inside the loop, what we need to do? Mod by 2. That means what? I need to divide the number by 2 and then get the remainder value. Check whether the remainder value is 0 for me. Got it?
Okay. Right. Right.
That's what we have to do here. So that's what mod by 2. So based on this, now we will write the program. So now I'll run the for integer I is equal to 1. Start the loop from 1. Then I is less than or equal to 10. I plus plus. Okay, that's what. Then next thing is what? That is, here the loop starts from actually what? 1 and ends by 10. So for me, I told you actually what? I need to divide the number by 2 and then get the remainder value. So for that mod we need to do. So here we can use a if condition. If, okay, my I value, okay, because this only I need to verify whether it is divisible by actually what? The 2 or not. I percentile of 2, okay, is equal to 0. Okay, I percentile of 2 is equal to 0. Then after that, actually what? I percentile of 2 is equal to 0. Correct? So for this, actually what right now for me, what we need to do? So this is actually what? If the remainder value is 0, then only come into the if condition. Otherwise, don't execute with this if condition. That's what if else it will be doing. I can print sysO my I value. Only if the remainder is 0, then only print me the I value. That's what we are doing here. Got it? See now, I'll create a new class as even numbers. So for integer I is equal to 1, I is less than or equal to 10, I plus plus. Start the loop from 1 and end the loop by 10. Then here I should give if my I percentile of 2 is equal to 0. Then you just print me the I value. That is what we are doing here, means divide the number by 2, the I value. That is I value will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Divide it, and then if the remainder is actually about 0, then execute this if condition and print me the I value. I'm doing right click, run as Java application. See, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Got it? Is that clear? For guys, you guys are clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Super. Now you guys help me. One small change will help me to get the odd numbers from 1 to 10. What is the one small change I need to do?
Instead of equals to 0 in
Yeah,
the if condition, make sure change it to not equals to 0.
super. That's it. If it is not equal to 0, if the remainder is not equal to 0, that means this number is not divisible by 2. I can get, if the number is not divisible by 2, it's an odd number. That's a small change. Super. Good. Hey, good.
Morley, I have a
Yes.
question.
Yes,
Is
sir.
there do you need this in line number 7? Do you need a space between the
This one?
yeah?
Ah, no. It's not necessary.
So it's not necessary. Okay, so it will still get okay.
Yes, yes. Okay, right? Good. Still now, anyone has any questions so far? Good. Okay, good. So we'll have a 5 minutes break right now. Then we will actually again go to the logic, the next step, how to find the sum of first 5 numbers or like that. Okay, sum of 5 numbers we will see next. Okay, like that we will go one by one logic. Good. We'll have a short break till 8:15. We will have a break. A 7 minutes break we'll have, and then again we'll continue. Okay. Thanks, guys. A 5 minutes break. After 8:15, we'll again start the session. Hello. Hey, hi guys. So we'll continue the session. So now we are going to start with sum of numbers. So how to get the sum of numbers over there? That's what we're going to see. So for example, I'll take sum of 5 numbers. So starting from 1 to 5. So let me. Okay, so I want to get the sum of 5 numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is there. I want to get the sum of 5 numbers. So manually, how we need to get that? So first thing is actually what? I will take actually what? 1 plus 2, that is equal to 3. Then I'll put the sum here. 3 plus 3 is equal to 6. 6 plus 4 is equal to 10. Okay, I'll just do one small thing. Then 10 plus 5 is equal to 15. Got it? This is how we should go. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so here I'll do one thing. I will just take initially one value as 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. Got it? Then 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. 3 plus 3 equal to, see, here if you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then this place actually what I'm storing my sum of the value. Got it? This is how we are going to do that. Everyone got it? So manually, this is the way I can do this information. Understood? Anyone has any questions on this?
No.
Good. So now we know actually what, how to get manually the information. Then after that actually what, logic. So logic, if you see, I want to get the sum of 5 numbers starting from 1 to 5. So that means loop starts from where? 1. Loop ends by 5.
5.
Then it should be increment or a decrement. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should be a
It's increment.
increment. Super. Increment by 1. Then after that, actually what? Here I told you. So can you see I am storing the values in one position. So that means I need one extra variable. Okay. Variable for storing value here. Got it? A variable for storing the value. That is also there. Variable for storing value. Got it? This is how we need to have this. Clear? Anyone has any questions so far on this? Anyone has any questions so far on this? So based on this, now we will. So let me write how a class will be written. Class sum of numbers. I'll just give it. Then public static void main. Always a class should have a public static void main. Then only it can execute the program. Public static void main. Okay. So initially I told you I need one local variable. integer, I will just give sum is equal to 0, because initially I'm having a value called 0 only. Then I need to start the loop. Start the loop from where? Integer I is equal to 1, I is less than or equal to 5. Got it? Then here what we need to do, so I need to add the sum plus the I value. What is the sum value here? It is 0. Sum plus I. Got it? This information, sum is what right now? 0. 0 plus 1. That value I need to store it where? Again to the sum variable. Then only it will be stored over there. Got it? So I can give you sum is equal to sum plus I. Got it? 0 plus 1. That will be what? 1. That will be stored here. Then my I value will be as 2. Now next it comes over here. Then what is the sum value before? It was 1. 1 plus 2. That will be what? 3. Then next I value becomes as 3. Sum value is 3. I value is 3. 3 plus 3 is what? 6. Then I value becomes as 4. Then sum value is 6. 6 plus 4. That is 10. Then next actually what? I value becomes as 5. Now it will be sum is what? 10. 10 plus 5 is what? 15. 15 will be stored here. Then finally I want to print the sum value. So after the for loop I can give sysO sum. Got it? This is how it works. Understood? Any questions for anyone, guys? Any questions for anyone on this?
No.
Super. Good. So now I will have integer sum is equal to 0. Then I need to start the loop from integer I is equal to 1. I is less than or equal to 5. Because I need the sum of 5 numbers. Start the loop from 1, end the loop by 5. Then I plus plus. Then here I should give. So what is my sum value? Initially it is 0. 0 plus 1. That is what I value. That value I need to store it over there to the sum again. Sum is equal to sum plus I. Got it? That is 0 plus 1 is 1. Then next I value becomes as 2. Then 2 plus 1 is what? 3. Then I value becomes as 3. 3 plus actually what? 3. That is 6. Like vice versa it goes on. Then sysO, I'm printing the sum value finally. Right click, run as Java application. The sum value finally it will be 15. The same thing, the sum instead of printing here, if you print it inside the for loop, for every addition, we will get the output. See, 1, 3, 6, 10, and 15. Every time inside the loop, it will print. If I put it outside, I will get the final output only as 15. Got it right? Any questions for anyone on this so far? Is everyone clear, guys?
Yeah. Yes.
Super. Okay, good. So next thing, I want to give you one assignment. Okay, so we all have seen actually what? How to get the sum of 5 numbers. My assignment is what means how to get the factorial of 5 numbers. Okay, a small change you have to do. You have to identify what is the change. Okay, a factorial of 5 numbers means what? That is 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. Got it? So before we did 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. Now is 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. What is the value? That one you guys have to find for me. Factorial of numbers. Got it? This is what I want from you guys. Okay? Any questions for today's session? Any questions for today's session from you guys?
No.
Good. So with this, I'll stop it for today, guys. So next weekend, actually, what again we will start by Saturday, 7:30 a.m. Okay, Indian Standard Time. So from next week onwards, our real sessions will be started. Okay, from next week onwards, our real sessions will be started. Starting from actually what is data type, variables, and the installation of JDK, Eclipse, all those things actually what we will start from next week.
Okay.
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 Good. Okay, so I'll forward this recording to you guys. You can just go through and then try to do if in case if you have the assignments, if you can do. Okay.
Okay. Thanks, Marley.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
guys. Bye bye.